So one of the other big mistakes I see people make when they're getting ready to open their own fitness studio is that they don't have a system for hiring the right team. As an entrepreneur, you're often going to feel like you're wearing all of the hats. And I totally understand that. I've run 3 studios myself, and I know what it feels like to be an instructor, to work the desk, to be responsible for the marketing, to manage your team, all of those different things. But the problem is that too many studios have failed because they don't have a team and they don't have the support skills to help grow their business. This one client, Stephanie, called me, and she called me after she had already launched her studio. And she'd been open for almost a year when she reached out. The problem was she was significantly understaffed. She knew that she wasn't good at the sales and marketing, but she never hired anyone to help her with those things. So when she reached out a year later, she basically built this business that wasn't breaking even after a year in business. She'd lost almost $70,000 in cash flow since she had opened her doors. It's really important when you're getting ready to launch your studio that you have a team that's big enough and have the skill set necessary to help support you run that studio. I once worked with a client who actually was working with me, and we kept having a discussion about her staff, and that ultimately I felt she was understaffed. And she opened her studio and she only had a team of 3 working for her as instructors. Well, when one of them quit, it was her and one other person. And the problem with that is that if you don't have a team that's big enough, then ultimately it all falls back to you. When I first opened my first studio, I actually didn't have a big enough team, and I ended up having to skip a fully paid for vacation my husband and I canceled that we had planned on going to Puerto Vallarta. And again, airfare had been paid for, lodging had all been paid for, but at that moment we were at a crucial point in business growth and I couldn't afford to leave. I didn't have a team to support me. So it's really important that when you're building out your business plan, your marketing plan, and your studio as a whole, that you have that team that is there to support you in your business growth and also in your day-to-day operations. If you have any questions and you really want to talk to someone and get the systems, the tools, and the guidance to help you launch and grow a successful studio, reach out. I look forward to talking to you.